one to Rice-Eccles Stadium and one of the most intimidating environments in all of college football, mostly because the Utah Utes are always a handful. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. The Utes will put total leather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Aggies offense will take the first swing of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Utah State up-tempo. He'll do it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
Heels to punt and try to pick up some yards. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the Utah Utes offense will go to work for the first time today. Typically, the last thing to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay. It's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality. Let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Utes get it past the sticks.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
It seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. When you talk about the next game on the schedule, they're always looking forward to this.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body, fresh set of downs. Well done.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Hands it off. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Zings it complete to the right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they got enough for the first down. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got his man down the middle. Touchdown, Utes! What a catch and run for 6. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you already got a touchdown on the board.
Bringing it back. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, Dave, too predictable on that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They'll go to the ground. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular. That's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Utah State up-tempo. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it set up on the outside. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, beat the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the change. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth down.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful.
Fires the pass, intercepted. He went along to make the quick return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. They still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play. Third down. On the double. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Washington. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. They'll try the run. Shows him the stiff arm. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they got it down to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They're going to run it to the right. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
If you run that play on second down, it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
And that is just an attitude run. You're running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And the Utes have this offense rolling. Coming after it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Using the quick game. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Utes line it up with a 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, showing some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short punt. The Aggies want to pick up the tempo. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 45. racing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. He now has 74 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Aggie! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Charlotte. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to move it through the air. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's caught inside the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Utes! It's still early. We have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond to hitting them out early in this football game? You got to find something positive quick.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Aggies want to crank the tempo. They'll try to run for it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And here comes the punt team. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Hauls it in, looking for space. Touchdown, Utah! The special teams proving worthy of their name. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this.
And they get to the quarterback and knock it down back at the 16.
That defender just is better in his one-on-one pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive line to get to the field.
Fires to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He'll pull it on the read. Sliding off the defender. And the ball squirted out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Man, he coughed it up. Yeah, big mistake, but here's the thing. I'm going to run my quarterback. I got to take my but he's got to understand when I can take hits, when I get in traffic, and I got to wrap that thing up. And I'm a running back, right? When I'm running these design quarterback runs, I got to take care of it.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after they play the passing game. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Utes! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of great field position.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues.
Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. He goes out of bounds, and he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the 2nd play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try.
Number 48 on the field goal.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. There is a flag on the play. Now, this is on the defense. It might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On the move. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Go straight ahead. Touchdown, Utes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today.
Just about set to kick it away. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
He's got it down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Setting up the screen. Got room at the 35. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll test the right side. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up for 4.
Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short, now set up in a 1st and goal situation.
It's complete.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined, run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that because those corners.
Touchdown, Utah! And the route is on. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. ULM rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created one. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Now what they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for room. It's terrible. Trying to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun. Wants to pass. Looking deep. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
No doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Keeps looking downfield. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll bring it down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and use it.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Trying to beat the D deep. And that pass is intercepted. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the free safety's just sitting back there deep in cover 3. He's got zone. He's got middle field responsibility. Just watching the quarterback's eyes. He reads the throw, breaks on it. That's just too easy for him.
They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make a stop.
Handoff from the gun. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
And he tacks on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Utah State, 17.
From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit.
And down he goes back of the 3.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's 2 thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad situation backed up close to their own end zone.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to it. At the 35, he's loose. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. He's had a day, 103 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. He'll do it himself. bringing the heat. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Utah State.
Number 14.
This is why I love having a quarterback that can make plays. I mean, he's so dynamic that I give him the ball in design runs like this, and you got to guard the whole field, man. You got to guard everybody because he can still throw it, and he walks into the end zone and gets the big touchdown.
Utah State, 24.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. But a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to pass on second down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. We've got this third down play to open the quarter. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete. The Utes will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Gets rid of it. He's got an open man. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Aggies. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Number 80.
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, and they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Mitchell. Still running at the 40. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Utes! And the punishment has been extended. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Tony.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Looking to go up top on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He's looking to throw it. Buys a little extra time. He'll pull it down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. You know, a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
On second down, he'll fire. He's going to let it go. And this will be caught at the 30. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
And Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decision.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, we know it's passionate. You're getting your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
He has 89 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Fires to the big fella. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
He's marked down at the 29.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Crosses the 40. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
They came into this game today knowing this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. At the 45 on his way. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Just going to keep it after the snap. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. This is a designed run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. The Utes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB design run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front. Guys defeating blocks.
Touchdown, Utah! And the pummeling has started.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns with him. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game. You just find the plays in this.
Running toward the tape. He's at the 30. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Trying to get to it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was...
going for it all. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't. And keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 2 to Charlotte. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on him for us. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. At the 40, there he goes. Got a lot of running room. Only in the hops. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
Utah State, 30.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. 4 wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Quarterback will audible. He wants to throw. Time to take a shot. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
it's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did.